It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Straight to the air is Richardson. Look at this, going deep right away. It's complete. Oh, my. They left it wide open downfield.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, we got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Now, I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the war was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. His return starts at the 5. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Levis. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. 30. He could do it. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he dives to end the return. Not sure I understand the thinking here. They're going to start very deep in their own half.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. They left him wide open. It's complete. 30. He's at the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead on the first play of the drive. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Levis. Caught by the here. Levis here on first down. Has it down close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a one-point game. Not even sure their opponents have recovered from their first touchdown. Partner, and already they're into the end zone again.
I call this a flurry right here. Just a flurry of action and activity and just punching and counter-punching. You're not going to win a game in less than a minute, but you can sure set the table for success.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Wow, wide open here, complete. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take the lead on the first play of the drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 14. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. From the gun, Levis. Connects with the open man downfield. Here he goes again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers trim the lead to 1. So no mistake in that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
First down, and they go right back to it. Still has some space inside the 35. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Like 54, like 54. 22 Linda, 20.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And they make the tackle at the 38. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. Forced out to his right. Throw secured by George Pickett. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They've got 24 yards on the play. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Levis now on 1st down. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's tackled for no gain. Dose of the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
And again, it's Levis. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Ah, 949.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
29 down, 22 Rita.
and less than a yard.
They'll go Levis. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie us up 28-all.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Like 60 Eagles, 60, drop 60, drop 60. 19 right.
Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 65, 65.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. There he goes, right sideline. They will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
Feed the beast. Second time now we've called a touchdown for him, and now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
Luke tacks on the extra points. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. His return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
At their own 38-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Like 24. And a big short. That's 24 Linda. Tracy. 22 Linda. 22 Linda.
Levis to the air now. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space. If you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Right 90, right 90. And a kid.
Benson now from the gun. This is not going to help their cause. They had a 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard 2.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and short yardage. Levis on the move, headed right. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The Chiefs in control so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at first down here. Throwing from the gun. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Scott slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Levis thrown again on second down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing his Levis on third down. Going deep here for the end zone. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on third down. Instead, it's incomplete.
And with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Nice. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Crack all 80.
Motioning the tight end now. On first down, it's Richardson. And it's a catch for Lethal Burden. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he's got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Slated down to approach here from the 40.
Let's go. Cougar nice.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18. Pioneer. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Right man, right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go!
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. So pass brought in. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So they'll decline this and take the result. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Running back sent in motion. Throwing now, Richardson. Dump off caught by his back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Once more now, it's Richardson. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 13-point lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Diamond! Diamond!
Shotgun now for Levis. Brings in the long pass. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That one now some 33 yards. And we set it down to 2. Offense in the hurry up here. On the play fake, it's Levis. Bails out of the pocket quick. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Tracy, in 18, baby, pack up.
Looking inside the red zone. Looking right, and he finds him. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Levis throwing again. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
To the air on his first down, Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun, Judkins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Five DBs out there for the Steelers, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. So they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. It's about 43 yards for it. Oops, knocks it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Levis. Catch made left side by Abuka. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Looking quickly here.
And the Steelers first down.
23 Linda, 23 Linda.
45-yard line.
Levis here on first down. Escapes the pocket. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He's got a man left. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Steelers first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Steelers.
Levis now on first down. Got a man. Loveland has it. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Steelers first down.
In the red zone now. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 8 brings up second and goal at the Chiefs' 2-yard line.
Looking to throw, Levis. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
38-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
complete to start this drive. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Gets his tight end on the corner out. Still fighting forward. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 9-point advantage. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Levis to the air now. Escapes the pocket. At 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
16 yards. And the Steelers 1st down.
Now Levis. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2nd down.
Levis back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
And brings up 3rd down.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Working quickly here.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers cut it to a field goal game.
Steelers 49. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. And he'll have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play.
There's no question, Kate, if big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Lions.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to... get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready, set.
3rd down, they need 7.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger.
Motioning Williams left. Richardson on 3rd. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
Muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran up by the lux when that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, we could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking the
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Here's Levis. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Trying to find his back, Trey Benson there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I love the thought there and the idea. Get your guy in space. But he can't make anything happen until he catches it cleanly first.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Tracy. 23 Linda.
Shotgun now for Levis. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
As soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. A lot of mess on the move here. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. That chunk with a nice 21 long. And that's a Steelers 1st down. And again, it's Levis. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Second down now. They need 7. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Oh, he lost the football. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Fails to find his running back. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Hold on, like 90. 18. Diamond. Short.
Levis, yet again. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Here we go.
It's Levis once more. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week. Continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Levis throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 4th-quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
Tracy, hey, mayday.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Just looking to throw. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Steelers 55, Chiefs 52.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Okay, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. 19 Lions. Nothing, 19.
Right back to Pacheco. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Cougar 19.
They send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Catch made. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway. We weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he takes it just inside the 40. To the 39. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
60, 70, Timberwolves, Cougar 19, 30.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Chiefs trail by a field goal. Second and 6 coming up here.
Hawk 70, Hawk, let's go.
Richardson will do it himself. Breaks the tackle. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down to score, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
19, come on. 19, 5, Purple 80.
They motion the slot man right. Desperation time here on 4th. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First and 10. Running
up the middle, Pacheco. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Brings up second and
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. Oh, he lost the football. And the Steelers get to it. And they're able to push it well upfield on that fumble return. Nicely done.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. Unfortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and 4 coming up now. He'll look to throw it. It's complete. This is Nguka. And it's going to be a win for the Steelers. He gets them the first, and they can run this clock out. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Caught near the pylon. And he will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Back to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Hey, come on.
Sticking to the air here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? Safe got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.